Hey guys, sorry for the 2 year absence. I wasn't really ready to be a YouTuber yet, or at least like a regularly uploading one, because, well, as you could tell, I was gone 2 years. So, yeah. But now I have an iPad and Procreate and all that, so, it records my time lapses for me, so that makes it a lot easier on me to have footage to put, with me talking, because, um, setting up OBS and all that on my computer was kind of a pain in the butt to an extent, because, like, it didn't work terribly on my computer. At least it didn't work as terribly as, like, some other screen recording programs that I used, where I literally couldn't even move my mouse. But it still slowed it down quite a bit. And the thing is, when I draw, I tend to do a lot of fast movements when I sketch, and when your computer is lagging while you're trying to record, that, kind of hinders my performance a little. And then that's why a lot of my recorded drawings, at least in my opinion, came out looking a lot more wonky than I would have liked them to. At least they look wonky to me. I don't know how others perceive my art. um, so, yeah. So now I have, a way of easier video production. And I guess 2 years of improvement under my belt, too. So, I don't have to worry about looking at my videos and kind of cringing a bit when I look at the art. Well, I probably will in a few years, but, that just means that my brain is improving faster than my hands, I guess, which I could believe that. Anyways, so I thought I'd just give a few updates about what I've been doing the past 2 years, I guess. So while I haven't been making YouTube videos, I have kind of been like on and off active on social media, kind of. Like Instagram, I was on Instagram. Then I kind of switched accounts on there for a while, because I used to have a meme page, but then I was like, I don't want to make these anymore. I don't have a lot of fun with this, and I was also tired of people like stealing my memes, because I made all my memes myself. Like, I didn't want to steal other people's content for my account, so I made my own memes. But I guess other people didn't. They just wanted to steal memes. So, yeah, I got tired of all of that, and I turned that into my art account for a while, and people didn't really mind, thank goodness, because I already did kind of like post little bits of art here and there on there to try and get people to be interested in my main account, but it didn't really work out. Anyways, yeah, so I had that account for a while, but unfortunately the phone I was on that account with died, and it was tied to my phone number, so I lost that account. But so I moved back onto my first account again, which has like a third, actually not even a third, maybe like a fifth of the followers the other account did. So, starting over. But I don't know, there's almost something kind of refreshing about that, because, like, I guess it's a semi-blank slate. I mean, there's still some of my old art on there, but, it's kind of like starting with the clean slate in a way. And it's not like I have, like, no followers at all, because all of my, like, personal friends follow me on there, and family and stuff, so, at least they get to see my stuff. Especially because I bet a lot of them are like, wow, did this girl die? Anyways, so, yeah, so I was on there, and then I became a lot more active on Twitter a lot more recently, and I've been trying to post art on there, but, a lot of times I draw something and then I forget that I drew something, and then I forget to post it. So I definitely want to be better about that in the future. Yeah. So, anyways, the obviously I should probably go over what has changed in 2 years. So, the most obvious change is I have an iPad now. Like I said. As you can probably recognize, is Procreate. And actually, when I made this speed paint, it was actually a few months ago when I'm still kind of new with Procreate, so I still didn't know what brushes and stuff I liked yet. So as you could tell, I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to ink with. Obviously, since I made this speed paint, I did find a few brushes that I was more comfortable with, and I also got a few brush packs to work with. So yeah, you'll probably see me working with like various different brush packs in the future. So there's that. And then I also probably will be working with Clip Studio Paint if I can figure out how to record time lapses on there. I heard that you can use the iPad version, like the iPad version does have a time lapse recording thing on it, but I haven't found it yet. So if anyone has experience with iPad Clip Studio and has recorded a time lapse on there before, please let me know how to do that, because there's a lot of brushes I also like working with in Clip Studio, and and like what brushes I use really has to do with what vibe I'm going for with my art, really. So yeah, anyways, yeah, so while this video finishes out, I guess I might as well talk about the art a little bit. So the drawing here is basically a self-insert I made for a movie that I got really obsessed with like last year. I don't know if I want to say what movie because it's not like majorly cringy, but it's a little cringy for like people who have preconceived notions about this movie, at least. I mean, it's not a bad movie, it's just that, there's not really a fandom for this movie, I guess. All I'll say is that it's a Star Wars quote unquote knockoff. It's not like a true knockoff, because I think it was actually making fun of Star Wars. I mean, it was pretty obviously making fun of Star Wars. But yeah, so my character that I made, she's supposed to be like the empress of a planet in the same galaxy that the movie takes place in, but she's more of like a dictator than anything, because I thought I'd make fun of like the princess characters in Star Wars in a way. So like she rules the planet, but she's like a very childish dictator character, like extremely childish. Like, when you think dictator, you think, oh, menacing, scary, you don't want to mess with them. And I mean, like, the characters that she rules over are scared of her, to be fair. But like, yeah, she's very childish and weird. So, anyways, I actually really like the shading I did in this, so I should probably try doing shading like that a little bit more often, because I quite liked it. Anyways, this picture is done now, so yeah, I'll be trying to make videos more often. See you guys.